Hey everyone, good evening. It is Tim once again for another week of training updates. I don't know, this week is a special week for me in a lot of ways. I guess for two reasons. First of all, this weekend was the first major race of race season, and I successfully completed the Baltimore half marathon in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm very proud of that. I ran with a friend of mine. Shout out to Kevin for making it through his first half marathon. So there we go. It was a great race this weekend. Beautiful weather in Maryland, and so we have one final race, and you all know what that is, and that is the 2012 Marine Corps Marathon for the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. And I guess the second reason that this video is a little more important is that it's the beginning of the end. So as you probably see in the description for the video or through the email that you might have got, that it was a little bit of a longer message, so I'm sorry about that. But I think the way I'm going to go about this is just reading the message for the most part. Maybe so you can understand the thought process behind this message and how I mean for it to come off to others. So here's what I wrote tonight. I said, good evening. Well, what a journey it's been. About 10 weeks ago, I agreed to once again run the 2012 Marine Corps Marathon for TAPS. Over the course of just 2 full months, we have raised about $3,400. Can you believe it? After writing this and recording updates, I decided to include many people on this message and video who I haven't really talked to about my race. I apologize if this comes out of nowhere and unwarranted. If anything, I wanted to share with this campaign something that I'm proud of in my life. As the youngest runner for the race for the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, I have become the #2 donor overall. Can you believe it? Barely out of undergrad, full-time employee, and full-time student and ambassador of the George Washington University, and yet this is where I'm feeling the most passionate right now. We did it. We met our original goal of 2,500. But it's not enough. You see, I'm a firm believer that we only can go as far as we set the limits within ourselves. That being said, I am not finished. 13 days and roughly 11 hours, I will step foot over the starting line of the 2012 Marine Corps Marathon in Arlington, Virginia. It will likely be about 40 degrees outside, and I will wear a no-sleeve singlet for TAPS. Around my neck will be the dog tags, etched with the name Savoy BR, stands for Bill, my father. On the back will be the picture of a man I have never met, yet I feel I know so well. He is a man who is older than me. On my back will be a man who could have easily been me, you, my father, mother, family member, or best friend. The picture that I wear will be of Patrick Dolphin. As I sit here tonight, I think about one question. Why am I doing this? And yet over and over again I tell myself the same answer. I do this so that others will know his story. Others will know who Patrick was. You see, this race is no longer about a man named Patrick, or the picture on my back. Instead, it's about his legacy. His mother and father, who will never see him again in this life, and will always feel him in their heart, but he'll never be there. It's about his widowed wife, a lady who I'm told is absolutely beautiful, and had hopes of having children with Patrick one day. And then finally, I think about all of you, the people who have supported me, and I thank you very deeply. I love each and every one of you for your generosity, and so now I run for Patrick's story. I run to show you all that anything is possible, no matter how big the goal might be. So, now here's where I need your help. I began this journey knowing that I would meet my goal. However, I'm not one to rest knowing that I've just met the minimum. I want us to rally together in the name of Patrick. I want us to show the 2012 Marine Corps Marathon what we're fighting for. So share this message with everyone you know. Share it on Facebook, tweet it, pass it along to your friends, family, and those you think will be impacted by Patrick's story. If you want to send a person along to me, that's fine. Feel free to email me their contact info. The next 2 weeks, I will make you all one promise. to train harder than everyone, to push my limits and strive to be number one. In the end, I will finish this race with my father's dog tags next to my heart and Patrick on my back. You know, not many of you know, but I'm not very religious, or maybe many of you do know. But I know that Patrick will be there with me every single step of the way. This week I'm going to wear these dog tags from my dad everywhere I go. I actually even just ordered silencers online, so it doesn't get obnoxious to keep hearing the sound, but just to remember those who passed away and those in the military and those that we should be thankful for. So, the journey is not yet over, and after the end of this one, I know that another journey will begin. So, at the end of the day, bless all of you for all of your support and generosity. I love you all. This has run very long. I apologize. A couple more weeks and we're there. So, thank you. Have a great evening. Have a great week. And let's make history. So, I'll see you all soon.